Welcome. Good evening. How can I help you? Do you not know what to choose? I can give you some recommendations. Is it for a family member, friend, or someone special? If it's for a gentleman, your options are a brooch, tie clip, or cufflinks. What style does he usually dress in?
What is it? I'm on my way home. Where are you? Do you want me to help you pick out jewelry? It will be difficult for me to give an objective opinion if he has this sort of flamboyant style. They're too simple and could be easily mistaken for paper clips. Who are you planning to give it to? Someone older than you? Are you too close? If so, then it's not appropriate to give this kind of gift. What kind of person is he? Oh, you speak so highly of him.
How about this one? It's inspired by star jasmine and has an elegant shape. It also has a deep meaning behind it.
There is nothing remarkable about this. The color scheme is too ordinary. I am not. If you're giving him a thank you gift and he's such an outstanding person, you can't pick something mediocre. Do you have anything more unique?
Please take a look. This is called Night Neon. It's from one of our designer series, and there are only 8,000 sets worldwide. Its dynamic aesthetics are characterized by the vividly contrasting red and green, as well as the extravagant shape inspired by the neon lights of the busy city.
I think it's wonderful. When gifts are involved, it's the thought that counts. If the other person doesn't wear it simply because they don't need to, you can end your relationship at that moment. As you said, that is merely an excuse. If he lacks the courage to tell you the truth, then there is no need to be friends with someone so insincere. It's for me? No, I merely wasn't expecting it. You're mistaken.
Dear customers, a wanderer has appeared at the rooftop garden of the shopping center. We have already contacted the police. Please don't panic and evacuate in an orderly manner.
Don't worry, the commercial district has very good emergency procedures. Indeed, it is extremely dangerous. If someone is injured, they'll need first aid. Advice is advice, is it not? There appear to be at least 6 injured. I'll check them first. Watch out for the Wanderer. If you encounter anyone else who's wounded, make them go to a safe area if their injuries are minor. Notify me as soon as possible if their injuries are serious. Wait. Careful. Try to hold out until backup arrives.
That thing can fly! I can't reach it!
One of them is in a complicated predicament. Keep it at bay for another 5 minutes. You can move him now. All he needs is a regular medical examination. Be careful. Don't mind me. Instead, you should. Step aside. However, everything is fine now. We made a great team. I successfully evacuated everyone else. I can't leave you behind. When I used to go into war zones with the medical team, our unspoken rule was to leave no one behind. What makes you say that? Doctors are humans as well. Being a mess isn't so bad if we get to see a night like this. Cracked in half down the center. I suppose the quality of this designer piece isn't what it claimed to be. That is unnecessary. Since it's a gift from me, you should listen to what I have to say. Now it truly is night neon. It's perfect.